And so as I continue to spend time with John, I really began to come to a place in my life where I wanted to start doing things differently. I wanted to really change the way that I've been living because I started to believe that there was more available for me than I had truly been experiencing. And that was exciting to me because for the longest time, I truly believed that I wasn't going to amount to much. I just had this belief that there's something wrong with me, that I don't really know if I'm ever going to be able to get up to a place in my life where I'm experiencing joy, where I'm experiencing happiness, and where I have a sense of purpose with where I'm going in my life. But that came from surrendering to my own kind of dysfunction and beginning the process of making the amends that I needed to make with myself and with other people in order to get me on track for where I wanted to go with my life. Now, if there's one thing that I learned, one thing that I experienced and encountered is that it's hard. It's hard pursuing these dreams that you may have and believing that these things for you are possible, especially if you're someone who has a history or a past where they often look back and they feel like this is going to hold me back from being able to accomplish what I want to accomplish. Things are going to happen. When I was pursuing this idea of self-development and really growing and maturing as an individual, things happened that knocked me off guard. One day I got an email from my doctor telling me that I had cancer. About a year and a half ago, I got run over by an SUV that was going over 60 miles an hour. And both times when I went through these things, I got knocked off track. I got stuck in a rut. And I felt terrible. I felt like giving up. I felt like things were wrong. Like I wasn't going to be able to come back from this. I can't tell you the amount of times where I went through something where I said, I don't know if I can make it through this. I don't know. But as I continued to work with John, as I continued to withdraw my attention from what's going on around me and really started focusing on what was going on inside of me, that was when I began to experience things differently. When I started studying these different ideas and these principles that give one's life meaning and allow one to find purpose in life started changing for me. I went from being someone who was lost and confused and depressed to someone who is now working on making their dream come true, pursuing speaking. I have coaches now that are coaching me in this process of developing my skills and my talents of being a storyteller and of being a speaker and of someone who can make an impact on people's lives through what I've been through and through helping them understand the things that I've learned. We all have experiences in life, things that knock us down and make us feel like no matter what I do, I'm not going to be able to make it. But one of the most important things I ever started to do, and that I'm going to suggest that you start doing right now, today, is begin to use your mind to think of what would I like to do? What kind of work can I begin to engage in that will give my life meaning? It will provide me with a sense of purpose, and it will allow me to live the life that I want to live. Everyone here has something special inside of them. Everyone here has the possibility for greatness within them. It took me years to believe this about myself, to truly embrace the fact that I have something special. But it's not just me, we all do. And when we begin to tap into that, when we begin to tell ourselves every single day that what I want to accomplish in my life, that it's possible, we begin to draw power from that. And the more that we begin to tell ourselves and look at our dreams and know that it's possible, we begin to believe it. And once we begin to believe it, we begin to see it unfold in our lives. It becomes possible for us, and we see that. So what I'm going to suggest to you right now is when you look at your life, the goals that you have, the choices that you've been making, what you want to do on a larger scale, what kind of purpose you want to have, what kind of impact you want to make. What I'm going to suggest you do is take the time to begin to remind yourself that regardless of your past, regardless of what you've been through, regardless of how things may look right now, that whatever you want to accomplish, whatever you want to make happen in life, whether that be finding peace or joy or purpose or something that you can be passionate about, what you tell yourself every day when you look at these goals, when you look at these dreams, is that it's possible. If it was possible for me, if it was possible for so many other people, it's possible for you. Thank you.